Knowledge is power. The 20 greatest lessons of wisdom. Opinion is the medium between knowledge and ignorance. Plato. Plato offers profound insight into epistemology. It suggests our beliefs often reside between absolute knowing and complete unawareness. In this context, knowledge represents verified truths, while ignorance embodies a lack of awareness or understanding. Opinion, as the medium, encapsulates our unproven beliefs and judgments. This statement subtly encourages critical thinking, prompting us to scrutinize our opinions and strive for knowledge. It underscores the fluidity of our beliefs and the necessity of continuous learning. The wisdom here is a reminder that while opinions hold value, they are not the final destination. They should be stepping stones towards the pursuit of knowledge. The lesson is to question, investigate, and stay receptive to advancing our understanding, recognizing that our opinions are simply a phase in our intellectual journey. Where there is shouting, there is no true knowledge. Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci's quote is a metaphorical commentary on the nature of discourse and understanding. The shouting symbolizes aggressive, non-constructive communication, often resulting from stubbornness or unchecked emotions. It suggests that in such an environment, genuine knowledge cannot thrive. The statement underscores the value of calm, thoughtful dialogue in the pursuit of truth. It implies that wisdom is not attained through forceful assertion, but through patient, respectful exchange of ideas. The shouting prevents us from listening, learning, and expanding our perspective. We learn the importance of creating space for open, civil discussions. The lesson is to approach conversations with humility and a readiness to learn, not just to assert our views. True knowledge, as Da Vinci insinuates, is as much about understanding and listening as it is about speaking and persuading. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. Albert Einstein. Einstein highlights that true intelligence is demonstrated not by how much knowledge one has accumulated, but by the imagination and creativity used to apply that knowledge. Mere memorization of facts does not equate to wisdom. It is the ability to think in novel, innovative ways that separates the intelligent mind. While knowledge provides raw material, imagination is the tool that shapes new ideas and solutions. The most significant innovations often come from imagining possibilities that others may overlook or deem implausible. This quote challenges us to not only learn, but dream. It urges us to look beyond accepted boundaries and norms, to envision what has never been conceived before. Through imagination, we can achieve far more than what is readily apparent with our existing knowledge alone. Imagination is intelligence in its purest form, untethered by our current limitations, yet able to conceive of and create the future. Cherish that which is within you, and shut off that which is without, for much knowledge is a curse. Zhuangzi. Zhuangzi's statement provides a reflective lens on the pursuit of knowledge and self-awareness. It suggests that excessive external knowledge can become a burden, possibly overshadowing inner wisdom and intuition. The statement emphasizes the value of introspection and self-understanding. It implies that internal richness, our values, emotions, and insights should be cherished. Contrarily, an over-reliance on external knowledge may cloud our judgment and lead to intellectual overload. The underlying message is a call for balance between acquiring external knowledge and nurturing our inner selves. Too much external information can become a curse, causing confusion or distraction from our inner truth. The lesson, therefore, is to seek knowledge, but also to cultivate self-awareness and personal growth, maintaining a harmonious balance between the two for holistic development. It is not when truth is dirty, but when it is shallow, that the lover of knowledge is reluctant to step into its waters. Friedrich Nietzsche. In this quote, Nietzsche distinguishes between dirty and shallow truths. One who truly seeks knowledge and understanding will brave even uncomfortable or inconvenient truths, but lacks courage to explore ideas that offer little insight. On the surface, difficult realities may seem dirty, while pleasant superficialities feel cleaner, but it is only by confronting the former that deep learning occurs. Nietzsche suggests a love of wise growth demands we enter waters most wish to avoid. Where subjects have been inadequately pondered or left unexamined due to perceived unpleasantness, profound layers of meaning lie undiscovered. By facing hard truths head-on rather than evading in the name of comfort, we progress our grasp of existence. One frightened of depths finds only shallow waters, but the courageous learner will dive into darkness to emerge with invaluable illuminations others miss. True knowledge-seeking requires venturing beyond whispers to the heart of issues. Let us tenderly and kindly cherish, therefore, the means of knowledge. Let us dare to read, think, speak, and write. John Adams. John Adams, quote, "Advocates for the active pursuit of knowledge through various means. It suggests that these actions are not just necessary, but require courage and care to execute effectively." The statement underlines the importance of engaging with knowledge in a multifaceted way. Reading and thinking relate to individual comprehension, while speaking and writing reflect outward expression of our understanding. Adams implies that these activities are not just tools for acquiring knowledge, but acts of courage that shape our intellectual growth. The underlying insight is the necessity of an active, engaged approach in the quest for knowledge. The lessons are twofold, not only to cherish the tools we have for learning, but also to boldly employ them. Adams encourages us to actively participate in our intellectual development, emphasizing the value of courage and dedication in this pursuit. The natural desire of good men is knowledge. Leonardo da Vinci. Da Vinci believed that good people possess an inherent innate drive to learn and understand the world around them more deeply. While not all men are good and not all share the same ambitions, there is an organic pull within righteous souls toward expanding their awareness and enlightenment. Curiosity emerges from a place of virtue, with knowledge pursued to better oneself and aid others, not simply attain status or power. Da Vinci suggests that through gaining wisdom and using our minds well, we become nobler. Real excellence is grounded not in what we have, but in what we know. Not in wealth or fame, but in cultivated discernment and insight. A lifetime spent satisfying curiosity leaves behind a far nobler legacy than one distracted by more superficial goals. For Da Vinci, what distinguished the best of humanity was our unending quest for comprehension. How much we comprehend determines how greatly we can contribute to the world. We know accurately only when we know little. With knowledge, doubt increases. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Goethe's saying draws attention to how greater knowledge and understanding often breed more uncertainty than before. When our grasp of a topic is minimal, our views sit untested and we see clearly. But building learning means facing new complexities that challenge past simple beliefs. True comprehension comes through a willingness to acknowledge limitations and an openness to doubt. As perspectives deepen and interweave, what was once clear becomes complicated by new dimensions of context, nuance, and ambiguity. Yet, doubling down on narrow claims in the face of accumulating insights risks willful ignorance. Goethe advises embracing uncertainty, not as weakness, but intelligent skepticism. We progress not by conviction, but flexibility. Deeper learning is a process, not destination, involving diligent reconsideration, not rigid positions. Truly wise perspectives entertain doubts, not shut them out as mere threats to what is convenient to assume settled. The only real security that a man can have in this world is a reserve of knowledge, experience, and ability. Henry Ford. Henry Ford's quote underscores the importance of intellectual and experiential wealth as a source of personal security. It posits that tangible assets, while valuable, can't compare to the security provided by knowledge, experience, and skills. The statement suggests that these intangible assets form a personal reserve, an inexhaustible resource that can be used to navigate life's challenges. The security Ford references is not physical, but existential, implying a sense of confidence and readiness to face uncertainty. The insight here is that knowledge, experience, and ability are enduring sources of security. They enable us to adapt, innovate, and respond to change. The lesson is to invest in ourselves, in our learning and growth, as these are the truest forms of security we can possess, providing resilience in an ever-changing world. Research is creating new knowledge. Neil Armstrong. In this concise statement, Armstrong captures the essence and purpose of research. While knowledge has existed since antiquity, it is through ongoing investigation that our collective understanding innovates and improves. Armstrong implies research should not simply reproduce what is already known, but instead unveil fresh insights. Where questions remain unanswered, research forges new paths of discovery. It takes us beyond existing frontiers of science, perspectives, and applications to lands never before explored. Researchers acknowledge there is always more to learn through diligent, methodical inquiry. They recognize no person or generation can ever claim a full grasp of reality's depths, so each new study builds upon those preceding it. Research's accumulative effect pushes back the boundaries of ignorance, ensuring societies progress toward futures unimagined without its power to create knowledge ex nihilo. Armstrong succinctly inspires the constant necessity of research to expand horizons.